Hello guys, welcome in W3 School India channel. So guys, basically today topic is HTML text formatting. So first of all, what is the text formatting? The way to display your text to the users and the way to return your text. So it is known as the text formattings. And some example of a text formatting is given over here. You can see there is a three text. The each and every text has a different formattings. So here the first text has using the bold tag, and the second text is using the italic form, and the last one tag is use the sub and the sub method of the HTMLs. So I'm going to try it. You can see over here. Here is some of the text givens, like here tag B tag means bold tag, and the I tag is the italic tag, and the sub and the sub tag. So it is just an overview to display in the text formatting. What is the text formatting? So about the these all tags like a B tag and the I tag, sub and sub, we will going to see now it in details. So here is some givens. Now in this chapter we are going to learn all these tags of elements. So you can see here B tag, strong tag, I tag, em tag, mark tag, and so on. So these all are using in the HTML formatting tags. So our first tag is the B and the strong elements. So what is a B? The B tag is a define the bold tag without using any extra importance. So you can see over here, if you want to use a B tag, so we have to use in a paragraph. Like here I'm going to see here. So just I need the one paragraph. I had taken one paragraph. Like this is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. I'm going to close the P element. So here just this is a paragraph. If I'm going to run over this, you can see the difference between the by using the bold text and as well as a simple P. So the bold text is basically used to bold to display to making a highlight to your text. Like here the bold tag is using for the make a bold your text. So with the help of a B elements we can easily bold any of the text. Like here I'm going to use the B tag. So here you can see uh, B tag, and it's going in some space comma. So this is a bold tag. So you can see I'm going to close the B elements over here. You can see the text of this is highlight over here. So what the text you want to make a highlight or bold? So for a bold text we have to use the B elements. So guys, yes, okay, all right. And the guys next is sorry, yeah, here is some mistake in the tag alphabet. So you can see here tags. And the guys our next elements is the strong elements. So what is a strong? The strong elements tags is a strong importance. Means it's defined the strongly. Like I have some example over here. You can see. Uh, Wait, I have some one website for you. Nightlify.app. So you can see over here I'm going to take some product over here, like organic basins. My net is a little bit slow, so here some you can see over here what is the purpose of using the bold tags and the strong tag. You can see basically here just some text is given by highlighting, means it is defining the high proteins contents. So it is a what is a functions, means what is the mean by high proteins content. So the meaning is defined over here. So that means the title of this is high proteins contents. So if the any title you are using, so with the help of strong elements you can easily display in your contents like this. So I'm going to display over here. You can see. So basically what is the major difference between the B elements as well as the P elements? You can see I'm going to close over here. uh, this is a normal default speed. I am going to over here using the P as well as the B elements, means a bold. This is a bold. So close as well as the P in closing. So you can see what is the major difference between these both. So guys, this is a strong elements and this is a bold elements. So what is the major importance? So here, like here in the website, some text is a given. So you can see over here, this text has been written in the strong elements, and this text the main title about more about organic basin flow. So this text has been written in the B elements, in the bold elements. For this line over here you can see we had already learned about the center tag. So I'm going to use over here a center element. So you can see I'm going to first of all cut it and write over here like a center and closing the center tag. So you can see the I'm going to make a website like this, like a overview some. So here I'm going to use, you can see, sorry guys, here is so over here I'm going to paste my code and using so you can see our text is displayed in the centers. I'm going to copy in this text like looking same as similar or so here I'm going to paste over here. You can see more about the organic basins and I want to display like these contents as given over here. So I have to use for these dot points we have to use another text. It is known as the bullet points basically. So about the bullet points we had not still read about bullet points. So on a upcoming video we will learn about the bullet points. So just I'm going to use this text over here. So I'm going to copy this that much text and pasting over here in the strong elements. So basically you can see what is the difference of this board. I am going to strong over here and the space makings. So what is the major difference? You can see the difference between the bold elements as well as the strong elements. So you can see over here. So here you can see like a similars has given in the website more about the organic flows and the strong elements is containing the main means what is the high like a it is a highlighted things. So in the product there is a high proteins content, that's why it is a used in the strong elements. So here you can see these contents has been written in the strong elements and other all the contents has written in the p elements basically, and the b elements is basically used to bold the text to display in the we are using a more product in our website is. So here is like a similar has been displayed over like this website. So and the next point is a so guys the next elements is a I as well as the em elements. So what is the I elements guys? The html I elements define a part of a text which is italic, known as a italic format basically. So I'm going to run over here. You can see I'm going to cancel over this and using the p tag, and the first is the I, this is the italic. I'm going to close the I as well as the p element. So here you can see that this is the italic format. The way of written the text is the difference, like here the default p. So you can see this is the sorry guys. So you can see the difference between these both the p elements as well as the italic elements by using difference. Here you can see the way of written text is the difference to each and others. So italic form basically italic is used to display in the italic forms. So here there's some definition is given that I tag is often used to indicate a technical terms. Technical terms, what is meant by like a technical terms? Here some example is given: the phrase from the another language, a thought, a ship name, or etc. Like in a books there is a given author names. So the author names will contains like here I'm going to try over here you can see, and I'm going to copy the some contents over like here some story is given. Oh no. So I'm going to take some story like any story. Sorry guys. Story. I'm going to copy the story over here. You can see any story. Let's come fast. Okay. So here guys, I'm going to copy this text as here. I copy already, and I'm going to paste over here. So what is the purpose of using the italic format? So you will know about the purpose of italics. So yeah, I'm going to paste what we had already copied. So for displaying as a similar like this, so we have to use the pre elements. Basically we had already known about the pre elements. What is the pre elements? To display as it is contains, so we have to use the pre elements. So here I'm going to pre, and you can see over here the pre elements is displayed as it is, and and now I'm going to use the italic format over here using the, you can see over here the like italic for p elements and the italic. So the here is a come author names basically, sorry guys. So here the author names will comes like w3 W3 schools, India. So guys, here I'm going to close the italic formats. I'm going to close the italic as well as the pre elements. So you can see the difference. I'm going to remove the pre elements. It is not looking too much good by using the pre elements. Basically, guys, we have to set of this, not the looking good. It's looking good over here. So you can see the author names is coming like this. So for displaying like this unique names over here, so we have to use the italic elements like any ship name or anything. So I hope you will understand the italic text, what is the use of italic text. And the next elements is the guys em elements that define the emphasized text that contains the insight that typically display in the in italic. You can see our screen readers will pronounce the word em which an emphasize using the verbal stress. So you can see there is a no difference between the I tag means italic tag as well as the em tag, emphasize tag. So I'm going to remove this. No, I'm going to remove this and using the pre I means italic tag. So this is italic. I'm going to close the I tag as well as the P element. So here you can see there is not a major difference between these both texts. The way of a written is as similar like emphasize as well as the italic forms. So here what is the definition is given for using the pronouns of the word em be the emphasized using a verbal stress. So basically guys, I hope you will understand about the em as well as the italic formats. So the next elements is small elements. Guys, basically on the now lectures we are taking a form means overview about all the texts, the way means the text format in overview. So about the small tag, I tag, bold tag, we will learn about it in details by using some more exercises on by you. We will after completing this all the lectures, we will going to start the HTML tags. In the HTML tags, there is this all tags will be covered in a details. So here the next point is the HTML small elements. So basically the small elements is defined the smaller text. If we want to display any of the smaller text over here, you can see I'm going to use over here the P. This is a default P. So this is a paragraph. Paragraph. So you can see the difference between the small tag as well as the default of a P tag. So I'm going to small, and this is a smaller tag. So you can see I'm going to close this smaller tag as well as the p element. So you can see the difference between the smaller tag as well as the p element. So while using the small tag, the text will like a mini, it will display like a mini size. So here this is the default of a paragraph size and this is a mini size. By using the small tag, you can make your text as a mini, like a display like a mini paragraph. So I hope guys you will understand about the small text. And the next is a HTML mark elements. So basically the mark is stand for the is used to the marker as a highlighted things over here. As a student, we will using the markers to highlight any of the text. What the text is importance in the chapters. So here the marker language markers you can see over here the measures. Now I'm going to take one paragraph like over here and over pastings the story we had already copied here over here. So I'm going to run it. So you can see if I want to make a mark this. So what I have to do for this, we have to make use the mark elements. So basically the mark elements make highlight of this text. So because like here we will understand, we will take an example that this text is the importance in our chapter. So we have to highlight we have to display in the highlight. So we have to use here uh, mark tag. Mark means mark elements. So here I'm going to use the mark elements as well as close the mark elements over here. So you can see the mark elements is make highlight the text, means in the highlight like yellow colors you can see over here the mark color has the mark it is displaying like this text is the importance in this chapter. So with the help of marks you can easily highlight any of the text in your web pages. And the next elements is the guys del. So del is used for the deleting text. Basically if here I'm going to take one examples. Over here I'm going to close it. So you can see I had taken over here. So this is not a I'm going to not a paragraph, like yeah, paragraph para I'm going to wrong written the wrong spelling of a paragraph, paragraph. So here is the difference. I had wrote the h before piece, so it is a wrong meaning, means it is a wrong, the way it thinks is a paragraph. So here I'm going to use a del, means delete elements. So basically the delete elements will cancel it, not delete the text from the web pages. It will look like this text is a cancel, means this text is a delete from the web pages. So here I'm going to use a del, as well as a here closing of a del. So you can see thus the del elements means delete elements display like this. So here this elements is displaying like wrongs. So by the help of a correction we have to make a correction over here. So here we have to write the perfect spelling in a paragraph. So here paragraph. So you can see, so I hope it will correct. So you can see this is a paragraph. I had cancelled over this, there is because there is some spelling mistakes. So for this we have to use the del elements. So guys, I hope you will understand the del elements, how to use it. And the next point is, guys, ins. The ins elements is a stand for insert into some documents. Like here's I'm going to take one example over here. The paragraphs, the paragraph we had take not any texts like over here, so we have to make a corrections over here. So I'm going to close it, and I have to use ins. Basically the ins elements, guys, is used to display your text. Like here we had to cancel the this text, so we had wrote the means there is some mistakes, and after completing the mistakes successfully is done. So here the contents is displayed like this, you can see. So is what is meant by, guys, it. So by mistakenly I had wrote here the h before p, and the after correcting my text is displayed like this. So with the help of ins and del you can easily make your website, like if there is any correction or any of the, like, yeah, in the e-commerce website. Basically you had seen, I hope you had seen, like this uh, like a del. So the price of it like $30. So I'm going to close the del elements. So basically you had seen about it more in the website is. So here, like I have to use the pre elements for this planes as a similars. So you can see I had use the pre elements as well as the space, and there is ins. And then now our product price is like $20 or $25. So yes, is a 25, like and I'm going to close the ins elements and the as well as the pre elements as well as the p elements. So you can see, I hope you had already seen about like this. So here's a cancellation software. Here I'm going to make a so you can see I make a one space over here, so you can see. So most of the times you have seen e-commerce website, like here Amazon's some website has a givens. So on there there is a product that has the cancel, means the discounts offer is raised. That's why the price of our product is become 5% less, or 50%. There is some discounts offer is given. So for displaying the discount offer, we can easily use the del elements as well as the ins elements. So displaying the product prices. And the next element is, guys, a sub. So basically the sub elements is used for the displays like a subscription text. I'm going to take over here some examples. You can see as here is a p element. So here this for the sub, what I have to do, sub means okay. So just like I have taken one example of a max. So here is a plus b. Over here you can see over here a plus b, and the using I am a sub. So what is the purpose of a sub? You can see over here the a plus b, and I have to use over here n. So you have I hope you will understand about the after displaying the output of it. So here is the output. So I hope you can understand about it. So it is a basically the sub and the sub is used in the max formatting or physical like a website. So with the help of a sub we can use easily load the text, like here in the sub is displays. Over here the definition we are going to learn. The subscription text is appear half of the characters below the normal lines, and is sometimes reading as a smaller fonts. Yes, guys, there is not a difference between like a smaller fonts. You can see over here. We had also learn about the small text basically. So like here I'm going to write over here and closing the small as well as a p element, so you can see. So there is not a major difference between. So basically guys, the sub elements is used to display like these contents, and the small, you had already seen the definition of a small tag. And the next one is guys, and this is sometimes random the small text. The subscription text can be used for a chemistry formula like H2O. So here is some example is given H2O. So we have to remove this, like taking out one example over H2O also. So I'm going to cancel over it. So you can see H means and after is a 2. So I have to use a sub as well as a 2 and closing of a sub elements and using the O elements. So here you can see H2O. So for the display like these contents, you will easily use the sub elements. And the next is the guys soup. Basically, what is a soup? The soup is the opposite of a sub element. So you can see the difference of a soup elements as well as a sub element. So I'm going to copy these contents over here and the paste. So you can see the difference of a sub and the soup. So here I'm using the soup as well as a soup. So you can see. So there is a major difference. In the sub elements, there is a contents is displayed at the below, and the soup in the soup elements, the contents is displayed at the upper. So it is a major difference. So let's learn about the definition about the soup. The soup elements is defined as a superscript text. The superscript text appear half of the characters above the normal lines and the sometimes remnants in a smaller text. The super text can be used for the font notes like www or any of the, like here is some given text. We'll learn. Let's go do this practice over here. So in the we have to do www, and in the soup we have to load like this one as well as the I, and closing of a sub soup elements and the closing of a p elements. So you can see the same output is displayed over here like this. Otherwise you will understand the sub and the soup and this all the HTML elements. So just it is an overview of our text formatting guys, don't worry. We will learn about this all the texts in details by using the more examples and the more exercises do about these all texts in the HTML tags when we will start like learning HTML tags in details. So in on that chapter we will learn at a specific tags. Don't worry guys. So more we will learn more exercises. So the last one is here is some given of a exercise guys. So what is the exercise? Add extra important to the word degradations in the paragraphs below. So we have to use the, here is a user paragraph. So what the contents is displayed, like here we have to use the which one tag is a strong tag. So I'm going to use a strong tag because this one is displayed like a strongly, and the strong close over here I'm going to submit the answers. You can see this is a correct or wrong. So it is a perfectly guys. So I hope you will understand the text formattings. So here's some in our website the references are given about most in details about the B elements. You can see over here in details the B elements, what is the B elements basically, and what is the EM elements. So we will learn about these all the tags. Like here there is a HTML tags. So you can see over here in the upcoming videos we will make HTML tags. So in the HTML tags we will learn all the tags in details. On one lecture we will be going to take at a specific tags. Don't worry. So don't worry. I hope you will understand the overview of a text formatting, guys. So how to use this all the elements like B elements, strong elements, I, italic, marker, small, del, soup, and sub. So and thanks for watching, guys. Please make the subscribe to our channels and make more shares. And thanks for watching, guys.